Guys, welcome back. I'm Dean with Old English Outfitters, and today we are going to be going over the top 5 best-selling long guns for the year 2023. Now, I have to say this every single year, and every single year somebody does not listen to me and still feels the need to comment, but these are the top 5 best sellers at our store in our location of the country. We're in Dayton, Ohio. It is not a representation of the best-selling gun anywhere else in the country, and there could be variants anywhere else in the country. In addition, one more thing, we did lump a few things together. Certain models on this list, there are variations. We did lump the variations together, and we find that gives us a better representation of overall interest in the market for that style of gun. That being said, let's get started. Number 5 on our list is the Radical Firearms RF-15. Radical is a very good company that is bringing ARs to you guys at a low price. Aside from Radical and a couple other companies, the days of the $500, $600 AR are pretty much gone. The cheapest AR from Ruger and Springfield nowadays, you're paying $700, $800 for them. Radical, I would say, is probably the company that has the best quality and still delivers that old school price point. $500 to $600, sometimes a little bit more depending on the caliber choice, but they are a bare bones, no nonsense rifle. They come free-floated. It's not a fixed front sight, and that is about the only upgrade you will find on it. A2 furniture on most of them, basic mil-spec parts, but they work very well. Understandably, we have sold a lot of them this year at that price point. Number 4, the Smith & Wesson M&P Sport 2. Again, probably the only other from one of the big name brands, ARs, that comes in at a lower price point. Smith & Wesson has done a very good job at offering discounts and packages on the Sport 2s. So we have been able to deliver them, if not as cheap as the Radical, with a lot of stuff. Cleaning kits, carrying bags, included optics, things of that nature. Smith & Wesson has been running a lot of promotional deals on their Sport 2 line, so we have sold quite a few of them this year. Moving on to number 3, the Henry H012. There are quite a few variations in this. This is the pistol caliber Henry. Because of where we live in the state of Ohio, and the fact that we are a rather large Henry dealer, Henry is always going to have a few entries on our top 5 for long guns. It is hands down the most popular hunting rifles, aside from maybe some bolt actions in 350, that we sell. Henry makes an excellent gun. They are every one of them, heirloom quality firearms, and they are users. They will shoot, they will function, they feel good out of the box, and they're an excellent choice for a straight wall hunting rifle. Number 2. Henry again, the Henry H010 in 4570. And 4570 is a really cool caliber. It's cool to suppress, it's cool to shoot. We like the 4570 around here. It is straight wall, so we can use it for hunting, and we sell quite a few of them. They tend to shoot really well. They're not very picky on ammunition, feeding-wise, and they're a good quality firearm. Before we get on to number 1, let's go over some honorable mentions. First honorable mention is Henry Rimfires. We sell a lot of Henry Rimfire rifles. They are an excellent gun to teach on, but they're also just good to shoot inexpensively. We have a lot of guys, be they older gentlemen or anyone that just wants to be able to plink with a really nice looking rifle, and usually where we steer them and where they end up anyway regardless is a Henry Rimfire. They feel nice, they give you that satisfying lever action, and they are chambered in rimfire calibers, 22, 22 Magnum, even a few in 17 HMR. So they are good plinking rifles, and also good varmint rifles. Our second honorable mention is the Henry Homesteader. I was surprised at how well this gun sold. When this gun was announced, though I was interested, I find myself asking why. Of all the people that we were asking to make a PCC that took Glock mags, Henry was not one of them, but they came out with it anyway. And when we finally did get our hands on them, it was very nice. It felt very good. It shot very well. And it had an interesting recoil system that kind of dealt with the excessive recoil of a direct blowback 9mm. We have had a lot of people go for that. Again, kind of the same feeling as a Henry Rimfire. I like Henrys. I want something that I can shoot inexpensively or semi-inexpensively and still a capable bullet. Well, the Henry has a nice classic look to it, almost like an old school Remington you might have seen that was a semi-auto or a pump action. It has an old school look to it, but takes modern ammunition and modern magazines. So a very cool offering at a reasonable price for Henry. Understandable, we sold quite a few of them. And then our final honorable mention is the Savage Mark II FXP 22 long rifle. Once again, a very nice, very inexpensive rifle. We had these on sale quite a bit this year, and they are what Savage is known for. A good quality barrel and a budget offering. No really frills added to it, but it is a good, accurate rifle. At that low of a price point, it has kind of been people's go-to choice for a 22. A lot of people saying that they have varmint problems, or they're wanting to teach their kid, you know, that 12 to 13-year-old range. They're a little bit too big for a cricket, but they don't want to give them a full-size heavy rifle. Well, the Mark II FXP is a great choice for that. Finally, on to our number one top-selling long gun for the year, the Smith & Wesson FPC, folding pistol carbine. Once again, a little bit of a surprise. I did enjoy all the memes that came out about Smith & Wesson just copying Kel-Tec's entire line, because I think that is, number one, kind of true and also hilarious. But the nice thing about Smith & Wesson is they are putting a little bit more thought into these designs. The Smith & Wesson FPC tends to perform, generally, a lot better than that Kel-Tec. Just in the overall design of it, it is a side folding pistol caliber carbine with some storage, and full Picatinny up top, mount optics, mount whatever you want, and it does not interfere with the folding mechanism. We sold a lot of these to a lot of people that were looking for truck guns, tractor guns, for coyotes, things of that nature. They want something small, packable, it takes handgun mags, and the fact that it came with a very nice, non-marked, kind of nondescript CCW bag was a good idea from Smith & Wesson. That is kind of what you would want for this kind of rifle anyway, so they included it in the box, designed for this rifle with some carrying pouches and Velcro to strap it down. Really just an all-in-one offering from Smith & Wesson, and a very good design. So I do understand we just sold these nonstop ever since they were announced, and we were lucky enough to be able to keep them in stock. No question in my mind, that makes sense. That was our number one seller for the year 2023. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. In addition, we do have an Instagram, at OE Outfitters. Please go over there, check it out. If you like what you see, give us a follow. Please look out for our top 5 handguns coming out a little bit after this video. That will be our last video of the year. So the top 5 best-selling handguns of the year 2023 will be coming out soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.